Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be decorating in my kitchen and dining room, and I really love the way that it turned out, especially with having a little bit of a funky kitchen and the dining room not finished. I think it turned out really good. I am looking forward to our future projects to make the dining room and kitchen feel more complete, but this is a good starting point. I'm starting out today by just clearing off these dishes, getting them put away, and then I'm also going to take some of the clutter. We had some mail, papers, get all of that put away, take everything off the counter so that we have a nice clean slate for all of the decorating. And I wanted to just take everything off so I could re-envision the space. I wasn't happy with how some of my kitchen was looking. It wasn't really decorated, so I really wanted to take the time and get it nice and decorated today. You can see I am having little Mr. Wasey with me for the beginning portion of this video. He really just wanted to be held, so I'm holding him in the carrier, and then he's also with me in the voiceover. He's sitting on my lap, so if you hear him making little baby noises because he is kind of on the louder side of sleeping, that's just him. But let's go ahead and get these counters all cleaned up so we can get to the fun of decorating.
Are turning brown, red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet, I'm not ready.
I'll do my best to let you know where things are from as we're going along, but if I miss something, go ahead and just leave me a comment and I will get back to you on where things are from. But in this little kitchen corner, I wanted to add this lamp because I feel like since we don't have under cabinet lighting, sometimes it can get a little dark. So I wanted to add this lamp that I got on clearance from Hobby Lobby. The ladder is from Hobby Lobby. The towel I want to say is from Hobby Lobby as well, but maybe TJ Maxx. And then that sign is from Hobby Lobby as well, and so is the candle. But I really love the way this space ended up turning out.
Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow away the side, and all that blossomed will wither away and die. Not now.
Since we don't have a ton of counter space in this kitchen, I decided to move our Keurig over by our shelves because we don't really use it a ton. My husband will use it more in the winter time, but even then it won't be that bad for us to just use it over there. And I figured if I just had a little bit of decorations over here, then we just have a little bit more counter space for when we are cooking and have when we're drying dishes and all that kind of stuff. So I got that sign, I believe, from Hobby Lobby. The Thankful and Blessed pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby. The candle and the soap, I want to say, are from TJ Maxx, but I really love how simple this little corner is. I feel like it turned out really good, and I'm really loving how cozy this part of the kitchen is just feeling. Then I decided that I wanted to add this little leaf garland around the window, and I really love the way it turned out. Next year I might add garland above our like kitchen molding area. I think for Christmas that's what I'll probably end up doing. Sorry, Wacy is just a very noisy baby, but I'm going ahead and wiping off the dishwasher, and now we're moving on into the stove area, giving it a quick little wipe down, and then I'm going to be adding a fall sign from Hobby Lobby and then a candle that I believe I got from TJ Maxx or Ross, and I'm just keeping this area pretty simple, and then I'm also going to be adding a hand towel that I got from TJ Maxx as well.
I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon.
I'm giving these kitchen floors a quick little vacuum, and then I'm going to be giving you an overview of how the kitchen turned out. I really love how simple the kitchen looks, but it just adds nice cozy fall touches to this space, and I think it turned out really good, and I'm happy with how it looks. Even though this kitchen is kind of small and a little bit on the funky side, I feel like we still made it look really nice and cozy. So here in just a second, we're going to move on into the dining room and start decorating the shelves. We don't use our flour, sugar, and brown sugar all the time, so I decided instead of taking up counter space in the kitchen to just put it on this top shelf where it's easily accessible still, but it just adds a little bit of decoration and it's just easily there. And then I thought about adding this eat sign, but I decided that it was a little too much, so I ended up not putting that there. But I really love having that up at the top shelf. I think that's just a nice functional piece of decor there. So then I added the Keurig to the bottom of this shelf, then added our little Miller sign that we got for a wedding gift, and then I'm adding my candlesticks that I got from Kohl's, some candles from Hobby Lobby. The mug I believe is from maybe Hobby Lobby, maybe TJ Maxx or Ross, and then this little dish is from Hobby Lobby as well, and I really love the way that turned out. And then basically I would say all of these decorations are from Hobby Lobby. So if you have any questions if it is from Hobby Lobby or not, let me know and I will let you know in the comments. But now I'm just going to kind of mess around with these shelves until I figure out how I want them. It did take a little bit of time, but I ended up figuring out the way I actually wanted them to turn out, and I really love the way that these shelves ended up turning out. And it kind of, I just kept adding more and more to them, but I really love the way that it looks. And this is just a fun little space that I get to decorate. Hopefully soon we will be getting to decorating the rest of this space when we end up doing the floor and the table. Hopefully we're going to be getting that done very soon, so that way this dining room can kind of come together as we're slowly just decorating spaces in this house. But overall I really love the way these shelves turned out.
What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. Ooh.
just adding a few little tweaks to the shelves, and then I'm going to give you an overview of how they're turning out. I do end up switching a few things and adding some leaves to the shelves, but I show that at the very end with the overview of the dining room. And then once I kind of show you how the shelves are starting to look, I'm going to go ahead and move on into the dining table. But I really love the way these shelves turned out. They're just lots of pops of fall, and I think this is just going to be so fun to decorate from season to season every single year. But now we are going to move on into this dining table. I needed to clear it off. I had just been putting some decorations on there, and then I needed to give it a good wipe down. And then we're going to go ahead and just add a little tray, some florals, and a candle and a pumpkin, just to kind of add a fall touch, but we can easily move it when we are eating. And that's just kind of how I left the dining table. But I am going to be very excited when this table is no longer in here and we have our circle table. We have a circle table that has a leaf so it can go into like an oval if like we have people over, but where this space is already so small, the circle table is just going to be a lot better than like a square, I think. And then the chairs that go with the table is that darker brown chair. We have 4 of those, so that'll be nice that they all match, and it's just gonna look so much better once we get that table refinished and the floors. But this is just an overview of how the dining room is looking, and even though it's not fully decorated, we have mismatched furniture. I really love the fall cozy touches that this space brings. That's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys all so much for being here and hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more decorating and homemaking videos.